put a smile on your face when you're moving from place to place. Good morning, good morning, morning, good morning, morning.
Welcome back to the morning show here on Tobago Updates Television. We're coming to you live from the Milford Road Esplanade in downtown Scarborough, Tobago. We're sitting right in front of the I Love Tobago sign. Just in case you're passing by and you're wondering what's happening, yes, this is the morning show on Tobago Updates Television. We begin conversations this morning in studio, and of course we are going to be speaking about a very, very important topic, especially talking about empowerment. Yes, we're speaking this morning with Miss Abeni Taylor. She's a serial entrepreneur, and we're speaking about Women in Entrepreneurship Club, a new business venture, and we're going to get straight into that conversation to see what is this about and how can I as a woman benefit from this club. Good morning and welcome.
As per usual, buenos dias, bonjour, good morning. Good morning to everyone who is locked on the live. I'm so happy to be here. It's a new year, so
yes.
Bon année.
Yes.
Feliz año nuevo. Happy New Year to everyone.
Of course, we have to bring that in. You know, you are known for entrepreneurship on the island of Tobago, a school teacher by profession, and of course having a heart for business. Always looking for opportunities to plug in. Always looking for perhaps there might be a service that might be needed and you have the skill. Boom. Why not do it? Correct. I like that. Boom.
Boom. That's the opportunity right there.
I like that. And so we've known you for so many things. Sometimes we even question, does she sleep?
I do. 7 hours, 8 hours every single night. The night was made for sleeping and I love to sleep. Ask my mommy. Love that key right through.
Right, and so now you have this new business venture, and I want to talk about the idea behind it. What was the genesis behind thinking, maybe this is a good idea for this business?
Right, so I want to make it clear. It's more like a movement rather than a business venture, because it's not something that I'm going to be accumulating revenue for. Let's say every 2 weeks, every month, etc. It's more of a, well, the theme, or the topic of the club is building a community of empowered women. So many women have business ideas on the island. So many women have business and don't know probably the next step, what to do, how to connect to the right people. So it's like building a secure network. And last year, I would have had a Women in Business social, aka a party with just women in business, but we wanted to network and speak in a less formal way. And there is where the seed was planted, believe it or not. And I am a seed planter. Right. And when I saw the interaction and how women were talking and sharing their handles on social media and numbers, I was like, nah, this has to continue. Because persons were saying, I've been invited to the next event next month. So I said, not just turn it into an event, but turn it into a network where we could stick together and bond like a unofficial sorority. Because the benefits of the club, we're going to have prayer groups, travel updates, adventures. We just want to stick together as women because trust and believe we are so powerful together. Imagine that. So that's
and I like the ending there where you say we are so powerful together, because sometimes we think we are in a small space. Tobago is a small space, 112 square miles.
There are some Trinidadians who actually joined the club.
Well, that's good.
So we're not limited to just
And that
Tobago.
leads me to my next question, because we're thinking the space is so small and there's so many businesses and we have to compete. I must win my sister. I must come up in front. So this club now, from what you're telling me, it seems as if, as you said, provides a secure and a safe space. How do you intend to use the network or the pool of businesses that you have together to ensure everybody has a safe space, a fair space, and that they are able to promote their business and their particular identity?
What I always see, it as feel comfortable. People will always ask me, you're not afraid of competition? What competition? We don't have to compete. The power of a consumer is you have the power to choose. So let's say I usually come to you to get my hair done. If you're unavailable, who else is doing natural hair in Tobago again? I go to that other person. It's just like, and what I always tell people, you are what make your business unique. I will be doing the same thing you are doing, but what your personality and your ideas and your love for it is what makes your business unique, though we may be selling the same product or providing the same service. So I'm trying to use this community to encourage people to continue doing what you are doing, even if someone does the same thing as you. If they are books, they can recommend you. If you know what I mean, if they have to create a wider space within that entrepreneurial part of like that field in particular, they can have you join that field. For example, let me say we have a hair show. The club has 5 hairdressers. They don't have 5 hairdressers for a hair show. Let me move on. We can't look at competition because trust and believe we will not grow. It's good to know what other persons are doing so you can band together or probably provide a more secure product also, but we shouldn't look at competition
or even
and
learn from each other, learn techniques, learn skills, and continue to grow. And what I'm thinking about as you're speaking, especially let's use the hair show for example. We come out, we have our 5 hairdressers. My skill is in cornrows.
Yes. While mine is relaxers and hair textures.
While mine is in plaits or client beads, accessories. And so you have the diversity there for the show. And this is what it should be about. And I really like the fact that you're thinking, I don't want to compete with my sisters, but I want to create a space for them where they can feel safe enough to express themselves. I'm a communication specialist by my profession.
As we know. Yes.
You know, I have to put that plug in there. I'm going to put it in there. You know, and of course, I don't see myself as necessarily better than the other person, but what I offer is unique to who I am. You bring your personality, right?
Correct. That's it. That is it. That is the selling price. That is the saving grace.
Yes.
I would say. You are what you bring, especially when we're talking about small businesses. Yeah, you are what makes your business unique. You are what makes your business loved by your consumers. So yeah, that's the kind of notion.
I really like that. In terms of empowerment, what are some of the events or activities that you have in mind that can create and cement the unity in that community?
So many things are planned, as in so many things that we are planning or events per quarter. So for this quarter, there is the vision board event, which is intimate. There is also the social, where we will be banding together in our specific entrepreneurial areas. So many things, and as I mentioned, I am a seed planter. So when ideas come, I promote them. I will keep it within our club because trust and believe it is going to be a very powerful movement, because I see certain persons signing up and becoming members and I'm like, ooh, I didn't know that reached that person. So I'm very happy that persons are seeing the mission and the vision of this.
And that was leading to my next question, like what has the response been so far? Because I've seen it on the social media pages, I've seen the invitation for people to register. So what has the feedback been like?
It has been phenomenal. I don't want it to be too big where we can't manage, but it's going to grow. So I would say just over 50 women have completed the membership form, and they are eager to know what its next event are being, because I need to be a part of this. And it was so heartwarming when I saw a person from Trinidad communicating and calling and WhatsApping. I said, we need to be part of this circle, and this can actually, you can jump into the fishbowl in Trinidad, and you know, let's see what others are doing, because we wouldn't know about your business if I don't talk about your business. Gone are the days when they want to hide what you're doing. Of course, in the initial stage, they're gonna keep it personal and then you advertise. But if you don't talk about your business, how do we know about your business?
That's right. You know, I really have to commend you on this. As I mentioned in the introduction, you have your hands in so many different things. And from I
blame my primary school for that though. Big up Scarborough Methodist, Picton Street.
That's right.
You had to do everything. That's right. You had to do everything.
That's right. You had to get involved in everything, whether it's music festival,
choral speaking, verse speaking, storytelling, sports. Big up Miss Baines, may your soul rest in peace, Arlene Daniel. Well, people you had Friska Jack, you had to do things. And that has become so normal for me, and even going up to bishops where we develop well-rounded students by providing them with a broad academic curriculum and a wide range of co-curricular activities. Being multifaceted was just in the pathway, just for you to just pitch on.
Right, that's right. You know, Abeni, in this venture, what is the main thing that you want women in business to get from what you are trying to do? What is the one key thing you want them to hold on to?
Being confident in what you do. If you are not confident in what you do, how can I have confidence in what you bring forward? That's like my main thing. Persons will be like, I shine. That's okay. Get cards, your social media, speak through your social media, speak through your cards. If it is, you can walk up to someone and start talking about your business. I want you to be confident in what you do. I want you to understand what you do is definitely appreciated and loved and will be supported.
Abeni Taylor, ladies and gentlemen, serial entrepreneur here on the island of Tobago. She has a hand in so many different things. We know her primarily for the School of Foreign Language. And of course, she's branched off to so many different things, successfully at that, doing very, very well. And of course, building a community around herself. And this is the opportunity for women in business on the island of Tobago to be a part of the network that she built for herself. She's actually making this network available to all of us. I'm going to say us, yes, because I too am a woman in business here on the island of Tobago. So if you have not yet heard about it or you have not seen the forms, I think you should get in touch and try to see if you can register your business and be a part of the movement to empower women here on the island of Tobago. How do persons contact you to register?
Well, we actually have a Facebook, TikTok and Instagram page, the Women in Entrepreneurship Club. You can find us there and we can move forward.
Thank you so much, Abeni. Of course, I wish you the very, very best
with
all of your endeavors and everything that you do. And I do hope that these women will grasp this opportunity and that you do create this community of strong, empowered women in business here on the island of Tobago. Ladies and gentlemen, we have to go for a short break before we continue conversations. Of course, we're so happy that you join us. We're so happy that you're part of the conversation. We're seeing all your comments and we're so happy that you are here. But in the meantime, while we go for this break, we invite you to help us share the live, share the live, share the live. We'll be right back.